There's a moment that happens before the raid starts. Not when you load in and not when you hear shots. It happens at the menu, when you hover over the ready button. And instead of excitement, you feel hesitation. Not because you're scared of losing loot, not because the game is hard, but because your brain is already replaying moments, backstabs, fake friendliness, that one player who waved and waited for it to turn your back. That feeling didn't exist when Arc Raiders launched, and that's what this video is about. Not PvP, not skill, not balance. This video is about psychology, because Arc Raiders isn't just a shooter anymore, it's a social experiment, and I think it's quietly breaking the very players who wanted to keep it human. When Arc Raiders started, it felt different. You weren't dropped into a bloodbath, you weren't told to kill everyone that moves, and you weren't told to kill everything that moves. You were dropped into a world that hinted at cooperation. You downed players instead of instant death, defibs even in solos, objectives that clearly require more than one person. The game whispered, you don't have to shoot people. And for a while people listened. You'd meet strangers, you'd wave, you'd help with quests. Sometimes you'd extract together without firing a single bullet at any other player. That wasn't naive, that was design working, but the balance didn't last. On paper, aggression-based matchmaking sounds brilliant. Play chill, meet chill players. Play aggressive, meet aggressive players. It's supposed to protect cooperation, but any system that tracks behavior can be optimized. And the moment players realized aggression affects lobbies, a new player archetype appeared. Not PvP players, not PvE players, something in between. Let's define the rat clearly. This is not a PvP player. PvP players shoot on sight, you know where you stand. The rat is different. The rat avoids early fights, farms AI, plays friendly, uses voice chat, lowers your guard. And only after objectives are done, only when you relax, they strike. Rats don't want fair fights, they want control. They keep aggression low on purpose so they get placed into friendly lobbies and then exploit those lobbies. And suddenly being in a rat lobby becomes worse than being in a PvP lobby, because at least PvP lobbies are honest. When players go solo, they often get friendly encounters. I'm not gonna lie, it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, there's one rat every other lobby, but overall is just fine. But the moment you queue as a duo, everything kind of changes, because the system doesn't measure intent, it measures capability. And a duo means revives, coordination, survivability. So the matchmaking pool widens, and now the system matches honest duos with manipulative duos. And guess who wins? Not the players who play fair. This is the moment cooperation becomes a liability. The thing is that every time I'm not gonna exaggerate. Most of the times I play duels with my friend and we go on a big objective. There's a harvester, a matriarch, a queen. We are, I don't know, 8 people doing that objective, and all teams of duos, 8 people, and there's always that duo who comes behind our backs and kills us. Why? If that's fun for them, that's not engagement, that's just being a rat. Anyway, friendly players don't turn overnight. It happens slowly. You help, you revive, you don't shoot back. Then you get backstabbed again and again and again. Eventually something shifts. You stop waving, you stop talking, you start aiming first. And one day you shoot before they can. Another friendly player just turned PvP, not because they wanted to, because the game trained them to. This is how PvPvE becomes PvP, psychologically. Arc Raiders is a fascinating social experiment. Streamers perform and dominate. Of course they do, they have the time. Wannabes wanna copy them exactly what they do. They mostly fail, but you know, there has to be wannabes. Sweat in every game they touch, so there's no surprise there. And there's the casual players who log in after work, after school, or when they have the time to. And then there are the rats that manipulate the system. And the rarest player of them all, the true friendly. This one, the one who carries the defib in solos, the one who helps even after being shot. That player doesn't last. They either churn or uninstall. And if you are a friendly player watching this video, please remain friendly. Don't let the world change you. I will remain friendly as long as I will play this game. If nothing changes, aggression-based matchmaking will stop mattering, friendly lobbies will vanish, kill on sight becomes the norm, arc raiders won't die loudly, it will just lose the players who made it special, and everyone will blame the community, but the system trained them. So for now I'm still playing, I'm still gonna play, I still love the game, but I catch myself logging in, remembering the backstabs, and sometimes quitting the raid before it even starts. If this happens to you, let me know in the comments, because it's easy to start shooting, it's hard to remain friendly, especially with knives in your back. Critical out.